And India Today now gets you details, the inside scoop of that meeting that was held. The Prime Minister held a meeting with his ministerial colleagues. The Prime Minister spoke to the ministers on the Parliament security breach, and he told the ministers that there should be no politics on a national security issue. The breach of Parliament. This was an attack on the temple of democracy. This was where members of Parliament, cutting across party lines, they were all in the house when two intruders jumped from the visitors gallery into the Parliament, into the Lok Sabha, and disrupted proceedings. I quickly want to cut across to India Today's Paulami Saha, who scooped out details of the Prime Minister's conversation with his ministerial colleagues. Paulami, what did the Prime Minister say? What details do we have?
Well, the Prime Minister told his colleagues in the Union Council, the cabinet ministers who met with him earlier this morning, it's a usual protocol meeting that he has during every session, every day. And today, of course, the topic of conversation, but naturally, was about the security breach yesterday inside the premises of Parliament. Parliament, of course, was functioning yesterday while the Prime Minister was not in Parliament because he was in Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh. So today, of course, he had a conversation concerning it and told the senior ministers that this incident needs to be taken very seriously. Please convey to the Speaker that all measures should be taken in order to ensure that everyone is secure and safe inside this premises. All precautions need to be taken, and in fact, do not indulge in any sort of politics or political bickering over this, because this is not the subject or the issue over which any politicking should take place. So take this very seriously and convey the same as well to everyone concerned, and that is my concern.
Paulami, keep tracking that story. I will come to you for more. There should be no politics on this breach in security. After all, the Parliament is our temple of democracy, and this has been targeted by the four who've been taken into custody. Of course, there are some who are still at large. The probe into this Parliament breach has intensified. 4 of the 6 accused in this major security breach have now been charged under stringent sections of the anti-terror law, UAPA. 8 people have been suspended for the security breach. India Today now has details about how the accused plotted to storm the Parliament, and this plan was in the works for over a year. We bring you the inside details of investigations.
6 people, meticulous planning, and twin security breach. The shocking scenes in Lok Sabha on Wednesday stunned the entire countrymen. But the act was an impromptu. Police sources say the plan to breach Parliament was allegedly hatched in 2022 when all the accused met via social media page, Bhagat Singh Fan Club. Long before he jumped from the visitors' gallery into the Lok Sabha chamber with a coloured smoke canister in hand, Manoranjan from Mysuru allegedly found a gap in Parliament's security when he recce'd the premises in March. He realised that shoes weren't checked properly and placed the canisters inside the shoes to get them into Parliament. Manoranjan's father, however, says his son has never had any anti-national sentiments.
Madam, ಯಾವ ಕೆಷ್ಟ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವನು ಇದು ಬಿ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಅವನು ಯಾವುದು ಇದು ಸಮಾಜ ಘಾತಕವಾದ ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಯಾವುದು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೂ ಯಾವುದು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅವನು ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಅವನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ವಿನ ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್
It was not just Manoranjan who wrecked Parliament. Sagar, the second accused who jumped into the Lok Sabha chamber, allegedly visited Delhi from Lucknow in July to check how things function inside and outside Parliament. He is the same person who got visitor passes issued by BJP MP Pratap Simha's office.
वो बिल्कुल निर्दोष है। मेरा एक ही बेटा वो रिक्शा चलाता था और कोई कुछ नहीं, बस वो देशभक्त के बारे में बात करता था, बस इसी बारे में। वो बहुत अच्छा लड़का था।
The accused allegedly reached Delhi between December 6 and 10, one by one. All of them stayed at the Gurugram house of Vicky Sharma, who allegedly helped them with the logistics before they stormed into Parliament.
विकी शर्मा पिछले 15-20 साल से इस मकान में रह रहा था। इससे पहले 70, 80 और 90 के दशक में जो फौजी गैंग था उसका ये सक्रिय सदस्य था। गुरुग्राम क्राइम ब्रांच के अधिकारी यहां पर पहुंचे थे। इस मकान से काफी चौंकाने वाली चीजें जरूर सामने आई थी। अंदर कुछ बैग्स के अंदर भगत सिंह, सुखदेव और राजगुरु के से संबंधित तमाम किताबें मौजूद थी। उनकी फोटो जो है वो दीवारों पर लगी हुई थी। यानी कहीं ना कहीं काफी अहम सुराग गुरुग्राम पुलिस को भी लगे हैं।
Amol Shinde, the protester arrested from outside Parliament, allegedly brought the smoke canisters from Maharashtra. It was distributed among the accused on December 13th near India Gate. Lalit Jha, the alleged key conspirator of the Parliament's security breach, is currently on the run. Jha allegedly videographed the security breach outside Parliament and sent it to a friend in Bengal.
Just saw 1-2 seconds. I saw that some people are protesting in a street. I didn't saw the details because, as I said, I was still outside. So after seeing that, I asked that where it is from, means where this has happened. After I came home, I saw the news channels, and then I got to know that this has happened in the Parliament in Lok Sabha.
But he didn't reply immediately after your questions.
He hasn't replied still. Means he hasn't. No kind of connections has been restored from that side.
The four accused, Amol, Neelam, Manoranjan and Sagar, have been booked under anti-terror law UAPA. But the question is, who is the real mastermind? Who were they working for? With Neeraj Vashisht in Gurugram, Anaga in Bengaluru and Ritik Mondal in Kolkata, Bureau Report, India Today.